better work
Speaking of high ceilings, yesterday obviously was a big game for Man United after losing 4-1 to City in the Manchester derby, and Ronaldo he wasn't even in the squad for the City game. Goes out, makes a statement, is in the starting lineup, scores a hat trick. I mean,
goat things.
The guy.
I mean,
timeless.
Listen, he's not.
He's
timeless. I know what you say. Like, all right, just say it. Like,
Ronaldo is clear of Messi. No. I don't care what anyone says. If you don't think Ronaldo is clear of Messi, you are crazy. Look, I'm not sitting here saying Messi is an average player. Messi, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to it. Ronaldo is just a couple inches higher. His ceiling is higher than Messi.
Ceiling is higher than Messi.
Yes.
You're saying this with a straight face.
I'm saying, I'm laughing because I'm looking at you, but I do mean it. Ronaldo is clear of Lionel Messi.
Listen, I love Ronaldo.
I don't care.
I love Ronaldo. I've always loved Ronaldo. I'll always love him. But
dude, it's a mentality thing.
I actually like Ronaldo more than Messi. I do. But Messi is not like, you can't tell me that you watch Messi when he's actually like giving a crap and he plays. Not at PSG because he's there retiring.
This is the thing. He's retiring. Can't stand. Look, I had this conversation with Johnny.
I get what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
I can't stand when people go and say Ronaldo is a trained product. Messi's more natural. I can't stand that conversation. That's the stupidest thing I've heard. Though. Because people will look at the two players and they'll say, they're not going to. Sometimes people are afraid to say Ronaldo's better than Messi. Messi's better than Ronaldo. So what do? They go and they say, oh, one is more natural and one is a trained product. It's a stupid argument because they say, oh, Messi is more natural when he dribbles. But it's like people forget the videos of Ronaldo when he was just starting at Man U. He was showboating. The dude didn't think about scoring goals. He humiliated people.
Luka, when you when you put, like, for example, your top 5 players of all time, right? Mm-hmm. You're telling me that Ronaldo's the best out of all of those guys.
No.
No, he didn't say that. He said he's better than. Okay. He said he's better than
Maradona's the best. Ronaldo's better than Messi. Maradona was the greatest player to ever play. Maradona.
All right, fine. Listen, you're trying to get on my good side. I get it.
No, he's not. No. I said this before. Maradona is the greatest player to play in all time. And then from then, I don't know. I don't know who else comes after that. But I know that Ronaldo's higher than Messi. If you speak about those two. Because there's so many talent. I can't sit here and literally tell you with a straight face who my top 5 is of all time. I can't.
The guy got 91 goals in 1 year.
Daniel, 1 year over how many different years? A season is not 1 year.
I understand that.
A season is not 1 year.
Literally not. That's not fathomable.
It doesn't matter, Dan. That was 1 season. 1 freaking season. When you have another guy that has gone to 3 different leagues and he averages 20 plus goals every season and he keeps going higher and higher.
No one is saying that Ronaldo isn't. He's literally probably the top. Like, he's
the year that Messi scored
player of all time. But
the year that Messi scored 91 goals, that year he was the greatest footballer on the planet. The greatest footballer on the planet. I'm not going to take that away from him. Overall, if you take somebody's career, if you take one career and put it in a bottle, the other career put it in another bottle, Ronaldo had a better career than Messi. Everywhere he went, he became a champion. We don't even speak about Ballon d'Ors. Don't speak about Ballon d'Ors.
That's not what I'm not even bringing up Ballon d'Ors. I'm just saying individually, like stats wise, everything, like not even just stats. But like aesthetically, like you look at Messi, he's like,
yeah, but it's not about aesthetics.
It's not comparable.
Yeah, but it's not about being aesthetically pleasing.
But at the end of the day, aesthetically pleasing is what pleases you, pleases different Johnny, pleases different me.
Yeah, it's a preference thing. At that point, that's a preference thing.
I just think Messi's a more complete player. I just think Messi's a more complete player.
Yeah, but people all the time will go and say, look, the way Messi passes the ball, the way Messi makes the assists. Fantastic, great. But if you sit down and you actually watch Ronaldo play, he's extremely influential in the same way. The difference is the teams that Messi was with, they finished everything. So when you look at the assists, Messi's obviously going to be higher. But if you watch a compilation video of Ronaldo being more of a playmaker than a finisher, they're not that far off. Believe me, they're not that far off.
Well, Dan, let me ask you though, like you think about clutch moments or the biggest moments, right? Who do you think who had the most of those?
Clutch is Ronaldo.
And that is a big reason why a lot of people think Ronaldo is better though, because you think about all those Champions Leagues, the La Liga in the season where Barca was that Mourinho season, like all those things.
Look, Dan,
that all factors.
I'm gonna bring up something that I actually sent this to John the other day because we were going back and forth about Messi, Ronaldo. We both were like basically shitting on Messi. I'm not gonna lie, but look, if you really think that Ronaldo is not clear of Messi, you're insane, dude. Because match-winning goals, Messi 160, Ronaldo 195. Equalizing goals, Ronaldo 87, Messi 69. Team already winning by 1 or 2 goals, Ronaldo 294, Messi 314. You know, they're all little stats, but at the end of the day, they matter. When the team needs Ronaldo the most, he's there. Maradona said it himself. I don't know. There was a video that Maradona gave, and he was like, in the dying moments of the game, El Flaco's there. He came out and said it. He's the guy that when you depend on him, you depend on him.
That I can't even argue with. And you know me, you guys know me how many years, and I've always said it, like Messis Petrol. Like he's always been Petrol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a reason why he gets that nickname, because that's what he is. I mean, he just isn't like,
which fine. I'm not really taking,
but that to me doesn't, it's not the essence of him overall. Like the essence of Messi is just, to me, better. I don't know, than Ronaldo.
That's fine.
Like I said, I even preferred Ronaldo over Messi.
Yeah.
In terms of like, just from since I was a kid, I've
always
everybody,
most people.
But a lot of that has to do with like all my friends were like big Messi, riders and like that I just kind of wanted to be away from that. But regardless, to me, Messi was always the better player, even if I didn't want to admit it. That was just the way it was. And I don't know. I mean, I agree. But at the end of the day, you're comparing two guys that like mark a generation and did everything. You know what I mean? They won everything except for a World Cup.
Yeah.
But
look, I'm gonna go. Obviously, I came in hot and I said, look, Ronaldo's clear. Ronaldo's that. I think that we're never gonna see something like this ever again.
No.
So honestly, there's no point in even speaking about who's better. Just appreciate them at that point.
Yeah, and they try to put Mbappe and Haaland on them. Like, Mbappe doesn't not matter what he does. Like he's yes, he's an amazing player. He's an incredible player. Fine, we agree with that. But he will never be on any of those guys' level. Like, I'm sorry, he's never going to be a Ronaldo level. He's never going to be Messi level. He will never be.
Never going to see like look, Pele had his generation. It was just him.
Mm-hmm.
Maradona was the king. Nobody touched it. Maybe like in Italy, Platini came close, but still he wasn't even that close. He was so far off. Messi and Ronaldo, they're like,
no one came close. No one came close.
And it's so crazy. They're both close to age. They both play for rival teams, and they both did it every year. I honestly feel bad for players that played in the generation of Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah, they got overshadowed.
Think about how many players were robbed of opportunities to like win the Ballon d'Or or to win like UEFA Best Player of the Year.
That they easily win now. Yeah, that they would easily won.
This is something I was thinking about the other day. It was like, why is it that we reminisce about, like, for example, 2006, like that World Cup, so many legends, right?
Yeah.
But like, think of that World Cup. Who really, like, there wasn't like Ronaldo and Messi were in that World Cup, but they weren't, obviously, they were too young to be considered like the best in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though they were like considered like top prospects, that's kind of what they were at the time.
Right.
But you didn't have those types of players there. Maybe only Zidane, right?
Yeah, Zidane and Ronaldinho, like the two stars.
Yeah, but even then, like, it wasn't. It was kind of, everyone knew that like there were so many great players at that World Cup, right? Yeah. Now it's like Ronaldo and Messi, and then like no one cares about the rest of the players.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
True.
My dad used to get pissed whenever the Clásico happened in Spain, because he would turn on beIN Sport and they would show, they would always promote it as Ronaldo versus
Messi.
And my dad would get me, you guys know my dad is, he gets pissed. He's like very traditional. He's like, but why is it Ronaldo versus Messi? It's literally 22 guys on the field.
Yeah.
Like it's Barcelona versus Real Madrid. It's not Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. But obviously to sell people, they do that. But it's sad for the other. It's like, natural, but it sucks for the other players.
Yes, it sucks because like you're gonna think of Ronaldo doing the three-peat instead of Real Madrid with Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric doing the three-peat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna think of Modric. Meanwhile, he's probably a top 10 midfielder ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still good at 36, by the way.
Yeah.
Modric is class.
You know, that's my point about this. Like Ramos, you know what I mean? You're not gonna think of Ramos when you think of Real Madrid during this era. You're only gonna think about Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's how good good he was.
Yeah.
Even though like Ramos is easily one of the best defenders of all time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but the hat trick itself that Ronaldo had this weekend was very.
I'm telling you, Ronaldo's hat trick literally, like, God came down to Tom Brady and literally said, dude, you can't retire. Look at what this guy's doing at 37. What are you doing? Sure enough, the next day, like it was 2 hours ago? Yeah, guy's been coming out of retirement after 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the power that this guy has.
He has
transcendent. Yeah, he gives just divine power. He gives people epiphanies.
He is God. He is God. Okay, he is God. That's it.
No, it was really impressive, and he did it against Conte, who just won against Man City too, right? So I mean, way to stop some momentum.
Yeah. Antonio Conte at that point.
He did it against the best coach in the world.
That's a good spot to end it, guys. Thanks for being with us on Calcio Basta. With Johnny and Daniel, myself, Luca.
Yeah, thank you guys. We're almost at 100. Actually, by the time we put this out, we'll be at 100 followers. You guys have been really supporting us the past few days, and thank you for responding and following us. And we'll continue to put out stuff. Calcio Basta TM on Twitter and TikTok, and Calcio Basta on YouTube. So thank you guys again. Really appreciate it.
Ciao, guys.
Everyone.
Ciao.
Ciao.